For In the News TV Daily, the rapper out of Detroit, the legendary Eminem, finds an intruder actually in his house at 4 o'clock in the morning. Now, this intruder snuck past his sleeping security, and we have the whole situation, and we have a picture of the actual intruder. Plus, we're talking about 6ix9ine. Now, 6ix9ine gets another W after the judge grants him permission to shoot music videos for all of his new music in his $1 million backyard. Plus, we're talking about Young Thug. Now, Young Thug reveals an unknown story about how he passed away in a local Atlanta hospital, and it's all because he had kidney failure and liver issues. Now, listen, before we get into this video, I want to tell you guys, thank you so much for watching the video in full. That means from start to end with no skipsies, and making sure you're subscribed. Now, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe with the bell notification on. Now, here at In the News TV Daily, I post daily news on exactly what's going on, so make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for the like. Now let's get into the news. Things got really scary for the rapper Eminem after he had to confront an intruder who broke into his $1 million mansion and snuck right past his security team. Now, according to TMZ and other sources, the 29-year-old, he goes by the name of Matthew David Luggs, broke a window by Eminem's kitchen and climbed into the house, which was located in a Detroit area community that is gated. Now, this happened around 4 a.m. earlier this week. Now, after the alarm was triggered, no one came into the house to help Eminem because they were all asleep around those hours. How powered rapper like Eminem and his security is asleep, but the noise did indeed wake up Eminem, who walked into the living room to investigate the sound. Now, after Eminem had to yell out for his security team, they finally snapped back into it and woke up and grabbed the guy. Now, they are saying that Eminem actually initially detained the actual fan, and they were saying that pretty much he just wanted to get a glimpse of Eminem. Now, currently the fan is being held on 2 charges, including home invasion, destruction of a building. Now, this is unacceptable at the end of the day, me personally. Now, here is the actual picture of the intruder. Now, like I said, this is definitely unacceptable. How you can't watch over a man who is worth $230 million. At the end of the day, they let someone into his home, and his safety was at risk. Now, safety should be something that shouldn't be played with as far as security goes. But let's talk about this in the comments. Do you think Eminem should have fired or should fire his security and maybe sue security's business or the actual company as a whole? Let me know in the comments below. But they definitely dropped the ball with that situation. Now, another news, Tekashi 6ix9ine is back in the industry like he's always been, but now he's really back. Like I said before, a lot of people in the comments were saying, Carter, you don't know what you're talking about, you're tripping. 6ix9ine is about to run away from the industry, and he's not going to be seen once he gets released. But like I said, 6ix9ine is about to be on social media and YouTube specifically with music videos. Now, before 6ix9ine and his legal team reached out to the judge who actually let him go 4 months earlier because of the Ronas, and this time they asked the judge to grant the permission to conduct employment-related activities outside his residence within the confines of the rental property. Now, officially in the documents, the judge says that 6ix9ine can perform the activities hours per week, and one day specifically needs to be advanced by his probation officer. Now, he's also allowed to work in his basement. That actual work can't be over 8 hours per day. Now, the schedule was approved by his probation officer. Now, right after the news came out on social media and in public, 6ix9ine went to a social media story to post this. Now, he asked the fans were they ready for the day of March 8th with a smiling emoji face. Now, fans are wondering if 6ix9ine is going to release a new album or just a single or maybe even a music video. But I think 6ix9ine's social media and just how he carries himself on social media is definitely impeccable when it comes to views and catching the attention to the average person. Now, even before 6ix9ine got locked up, you will always see all of his music videos getting millions and millions of views, and even just a clip that he posted on his social media would get millions of views. So I think it will be just one single song without a video, just to check the temperature and to see how frequent 6ix9ine will actually release the music. But let's talk about this in the comments. Do you think this song will break all the streaming platforms like Lil Uzi Vert's album did? Let me know in the comments below. Now, other news, just last night, the rapper Offset joined Young Thug, Rich the Kid, while they were having a visual music live stream. Now, the live event raised funds to help the Atlanta Community Food Bank. Now, during Young Thug's visual performance, the rapper revealed some key inside unheard information. Now, the rapper admitted that he suffered from kidney and liver failure. Now, Thugger said this. He says, so I kind of stayed in my bed and I was like, yo, call the ambulance. I can't move my body. Then later when the ambulance came, I couldn't get out of my bed. Now, he said basically they had to get him out of his bed once they arrived. Now, Thug says he felt like his whole body was numb and he couldn't move. Now, when he got to the medical center, he found out that he had kidney and liver failure. Now, he said that he felt like he kind of passed away, like he left this world, and he knows the feeling. Now, he said, I was like in the medical center for like 17 days. Now, he left that particular medical center in the hospital, and he said that his mom didn't trust it. So he left that particular hospital and went to another one. He said when he got to the new location, it was like, man, you got liver and kidney failure. You're supposed to be gone. Now, basically saying he passed away before. Roll it.
So I kind of just stayed in the bed, and I was like, yo, call the ambulance. I can't move my body. Then later I was, when the ambulance came, I couldn't get out of the bed. And they had to get me out of the bed, basically. I felt like my whole body was numb and I couldn't move. I went to the hospital and I had found out that I had liver and kidney failure. And I kind of had sort of passed away. Like I was in the hospital for like 17 days. I left the hospital. My mom didn't trust it. So I left the hospital, went to another hospital. It was like, man, you got liver and kidney failure. Basically, that was my last day.
Now, Young Thug definitely said he made another song or made a song about the whole situation, so make sure you guys check it out. I will leave the link in the first comment below. So one thing I respect about Young Thug is the rapper is actually taking the time out of his day to give back to the Atlanta community with his live performance. Now, not only did he perform, but he's left his struggle for the world to see. Now, I remember seeing the hospital picture of Young Thug, and he was throwing up a set, but I didn't think this visit was that bad. Besides Young Thug, another rapper by the name of Fredo actually passed away from lean abuse. So hopefully the hip-hop community and the people who follow our culture know it's real, and your liver and kidneys are not something you should be playing with. Now, let's talk about this in the comments. Do you think French Montana, who is beefing or used to be beefing with Young Thug just a few weeks ago, will he use this information to his advantage? Now, if he was beefing with not French Montana and 50 Cent definitely would use this as one up against Young Thug. So let me know in the comments below, do you think French Montana is going to leave it alone, or do you think he's going to use this information against him? Now, at the end of the day, thanks so much, man, for getting to the end of this video. Now, as far as this Eminem situation, I feel like it could have turned left, and this could have been something that really wasn't supposed to happen. Now, you got to think, just Pop Smoke just passed away in a similar situation when somebody came into the crib. Now, just imagine if this person was just trying to take something from Eminem, or more than just being a fan. This situation definitely could have went left. That's why I was asking you guys, do you think Eminem should do something to that security team or the security company? Now, me personally, I think his life is way more worth than somebody sleeping on him, and he's worth $230 million. Now, as far as Tekashi 6ix9ine, like I said, he's about to take over the internet again with this release on March 8th. So let me know in the comments, do you guys want to do a live stream where we can check it out on March 8th? Let me know in the comments below, and make sure you thumbs up the video for that. Now, as far as Young Thug, like I said, man, he's a legend. I don't think he's going to get the flowers until he's gone. Now, as far as Young Thug, you got to really think about it. He came out of Atlanta with a unique, different style, whether he was wearing a dress, painting his nails, kissing other guys, or whatever the case. Young Thug really kicked down the door for a lot of Atlanta artists. Like, you got to think people under him are still flourishing. So I think out of all the people out of Atlanta, if my memory serves me correctly, Young Thug probably has the most artists that's still popping right now that he put on. I think he has Gunna, Lil Baby. He has a lot of people under him. So salute to Young Thug. Hopefully his message can change the lives of other people and the people following him. Now listen, thanks so much for getting to the end of this video. Now you can text me what you think about the video, or if you just want to be notified when I post my videos, you can text me at 833-641-0046, and I will let you know each and every time something is valuable or something that's worth it. I'll text you and let you know that the video is just coming out. Now make sure you subscribe to my channel with the bell notifications on. Now thanks so much for getting to the end of the video. Like I said, no skipsies. I'm in the news with it. I will catch you on the next one. I go by the name of Carter, and I will catch you tomorrow.